talk about is why they implemented or why they decided to go with shading defensively, y'all.
All right, here we go.
For yourself, because everybody got a different thought on, what's appropriate, what's enough, what's too much. I gave up years ago trying to tell people before the game come out, how something feels. You got to determine that for yourself.
Respect.
But one of the reasons why we want to go with shading defensively this year is to make sure, or to try to make sure, that the body ups made a lot more sense, right? So it didn't feel as random. You're trying to go somewhere where a defender's there, you need to expect a loss. Now, our system is super complex. Like, I got to work on body ups with
I'm just gonna let him finish.
With my man Jerson this year. And so I got to learn a lot about that system. And the calculations that it makes is impressive, man. But it's all about how it's tuned. And so the shading is there, and
all right.
Hopefully we hit it right out the box. I think so. But yeah, people shouldn't be driving into the defenders. The one thing about the shade too is that you have to be like within 3 feet to have that shade bar show up. If you're gapping somebody so far off, then it doesn't really matter where you're at until you come into that range. It's supposed to help the body feel more. To make them make more sense, right? But I have to tell you, it's not as easy to stay in a particular shade zone as you might think. With the dribbler moving left, right.
All right, y'all better listen.
Changing speed and direction. You're gonna have to work hard defensively to kind of stay where you want to stay.
All right.
Now,
once again, Brute, man, I will let you talk, but y'all go check out Brute video. Y'all want to hear his side of it. I'm just reacting to the video. All right. What y'all just heard was the shading is the make or break NBA 2K23. That's what you heard. If you didn't hear it, I repeat it. I replay it for you. Shading is the make or break on defense. It's going to be the make or break. Let me show you how it's going to be the make or break. The shading is a diagram to show you the possible cutoff points of the offensive player. If you within 3 feet. Remember, they said the shooting defense they have a new mechanic to judge your hand motion on defense. Your contested hand, they have a new range of motion to calculate how you play defense. If we have a delay in this feature right here, we fucked. I'm staying positive. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. This shading defense, along with the contested hand defensive mechanic that they implemented in 2K23, if we have a delay in this feature, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If this feature don't play to how it should, it's over with. It's over with. I'm staying positive. I love the feature, but it gotta work. We know 2K22, there was a delay on defense. Everybody agree, right? Everybody agree, right? The reason the left right was so powerful because of okay, slow down, calm down. The reason 2K20 defense was so ass, it was because of the God damn, I can't say that goddamn D word fucking with a nigga. It was a delay. God damn, nigga, slow the fuck down. Alright. The reason 2K20 defense was so terrible was because of the delay. Nigga, when I make a sentence with the D word, I can't say the D word. The reason that 2K22 defense was so terrible was because of the delay. God damn, nigga. What the fuck did the shit? Nigga. Alright, I just let y'all know, man. Fuck them D word. The reason that the defense was bad because of the delay. That's all I'm trying to say. The delay made the defense worse than what it really was. If there was no delay in 2K22 defense, there would have been a different reaction to how we view defense in 22. So what I'm saying right here, he said if one shit don't succeed, fuck you. Yo. So what I'm saying is, bro, this shit sound good. I ain't gonna lie. This shit sounds so good. But you gotta understand, calculate all this shit. The shading system along with the new range of motion with the contested hand. Let me point something out. Some of y'all ain't picking this up. If you haven't heard, 2K do not judge your entire body as defense. They judge your contested hand. Are y'all with me? Let me know, because I don't want to lose you. Man, I don't want to be negative because this shit sound good. Let me repeat this. 2K contest system is judged off the contested hand. One hand. Not two hands, not your head, not your body, not your legs. They don't calculate that. They calculate one hand in a range of motion to where you started shooting and where you release. So now, think about that along with this shading system. So you telling me this shading system, if I'm within 3 feet and I play good enough defense, I can control where the offensive player are gonna go if I'm good enough. If this system have a delay, you in trouble. We in trouble. If this shading system has a delay in it, we are fucked. We fucked. I just want you to get that. But I will say this. It sound amazing. It sound amazing. Okay. Let me repeat it. Let me read this comment out loud. OG said, he said, okay, I want to skip. He said, you know, they update the game, something else broke. Okay, let me read this comment out loud. How many times has anyone in the chat hit up on the right analog stick and it did not go up? Let me also add, how many times have you hit up on your right analog stick and you reach for a steal when you wasn't trying to reach? You were trying to contest, but you push up to put your hands up and he reached. That's all I'm saying. Don't act like this shit don't happen. Don't act like this don't happen. Many times I go to put my hands up, but he reached. Do you understand that? Many times I go to put my hands up to contest your jumper, thinking you about to shoot, but he reached. All right. Don't act like this delay. You can take that off. So, okay, now help me out. I did not know this. You saying there's a setting. Let's go to it right now. Where do I go in the setting to keep my dude from reaching with his hands? Breaking news for y'all that did not know, because I did not know this. Brody said there is a setting in 2K that'll stop my dude from reaching with his hand. Where do I go? Because I don't believe it. Where do I go? Settings. That's cap. That's cap. You see what I'm saying? That's cap. But I'm gonna play it out. Where do I go in the settings to stop my guy from reaching with his hands when I hit up to contest a jumper? Tell me where to go. I want to know that. You see what I'm saying? That's not real, bro. So therefore, that's a glitch within the system. 2K assume you're trying to reach for a steal. Mama said that. Mama said you can take it off. It's in the setting. So when I hit controller setting, all right, controller setting. All right, let me see. Where on ball, offensive mode, where? What's your pro stick? This determine the orientation of the pro stick function. What they got to do with me reaching with my hands? I thought he said it 2K told her we don't control line. Where is it? I don't want to reach. No, not that. Where to go to then? Code setting? Pro stick. Pro stick defense on. What is pro stick defense? Other than this. This is only pro stick front features we have. Okay, controller setting, pro stick function, pro stick orientation. These the only two. So you saying if I change this, my dude start reaching with his hand? He said what he talking about is for play now. Pro stick pass type. Pro stick defense, okay? Determine the orientation when using the pro stick to play defense. What that do? What that do? Camera relative, absolute. So which one if I change? So if I put it on camera relative, do I not reach? That come on, bro. Come on now. You can't trick me. It been on absolute. It was already on absolute. You can't trick me, bro. My stuff is on absolute. There's not a feature in 2K22 that stop you from reaching with your hand when you push up to play defense. It's not a feature. It's not a feature, bro. You can't trick me with that one. It's not a feature. And that's not me disrespecting you. I'm just telling you that's wrong. That's cap. When I put my hands up to play defense in 2K22, sometimes he reaches. Well, maybe you got lucky. I don't know. I go to put my hands up to contest a shot, and this nigga trying to steal a basketball. So, I don't know. It don't work for me, big dog. All right.
Now, this is big for me.
So just to reiterate, if there is a glitch in this shading system, he jumped with the analog, though. He said, you guys like when you push up. Yes. Your guy reaches when you push up on the analog stick. Yes. Yes. Have you not seen that? I've been complaining about that many times. I'm guarding the dribbler. I go to push up to reach. I'm not the only one that this happened to. I push up. I don't know. And it can't be my controller. It's just a thing. That never happened to you? Yeah, damn. So, okay. So some people it never happened to. Some people it do happen to. Mines get reach and foul. You see? Some people it happen to. Some people it don't. So I don't know why I don't know why we go through it and y'all don't. But if I flick to the side, I don't know. But I know when I go to push my hands, and he said disconnect is in. Nah, nigga. When I go to put my hands up, I press up to put my hands up. This motherfucker reach for a steal. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't try to do that. I didn't hit square to reach. And see, that's why I don't like the fact that we can steal with the analog. Because it's not correct. Now, guess what? Could it be the angle that the game has it in? So, like, if the angle is a crazy angle and you push up, it thinking that you're trying to reach? I don't know. But I don't like this still being in my analog because that's an issue that it caused. I have on absolute. That's the only, I never changed. Once I changed my game, absolute. Once I changed it in the beginning, I never changed again. My pro stick defense been on absolute. My pro stick defense been on absolute. And I'm telling you, there are some times, not often, but it do happen. I push up to contest his jumper and he reaches. So it may be the angle of the game, but that's still a broken mechanic Because it could be the angle that the game is in, and 2K like, oh, well, you in this angle, are you trying to steal the ball? And I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to steal shit. I'm trying to contest this jumper. You know, and some people say they get reaching fouls for that. You try to play hands up defense and your dude reach and foul them. So, but, you know, he said the new 2K gonna be realistic as fuck. All right, let's go. Let's dive back into this news.
Bello on the bello.